Hi Libra, this is Just with your July 15, 2019 weekly reading. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. Libra, money is stable. There's something that you're going to reject or deny, finance or career wise, okay? This could be anything, but some of you may pass up on an offer. You may turn down a deal, and it could have something to do with home. It could have something to do with, you could be working from home now, starting your own business and working from home. And the proposition to go back into a 9 to 5 or go back to the office work may not be appealing to you. So it's something about an offer or an opportunity that may not appeal to you. Some of you may just be under the weather this week as well, and may not feel your strongest as far as career and finance. Okay. So again, the effort you put in is what you get out of. And for some of you, you just may not feel very, just may not feel up to it when it comes to work and work relations. I feel that some of you, something kind of came out of nowhere that disrupt your balance. So you may not feel very balanced this week. You may be expecting some money, but haven't heard back from whomever you're expecting the money from. Overall, there's happiness, though. I feel like this could be external people, not necessarily your family dynamic or your family unit, because it looks like the family dynamic, the family unit is good. That's intact. Everything is good with that. And I feel that some of you are in a place where you can rest a little easier. If you've been lacking sleep, it seems like you'll be able to get rest now. You'll be able to settle your emotions if that's been a problem. You will have dreams that can be a bit prophetic this week. You will be able to kind of get messages through your dreams. So try to write them down if you remember them. You will have peaks and valleys, though, this week when it comes to your emotions and thinking very deeply. And I mean, you will be seriously thinking about a situation, and that until you get clarity. Like, you can't think about anything else until you get clarity. It looks like you will get clarity, or you'll get the truth. So if it's something that you feel like you don't know, you're not sure of, like, you're going to do research, you're going to obsess over this thing until you find out what the hell is going on. And for all of you, that'll be different in what area that is most of your focus. I feel like some of you will possibly, if you have your own business, you may have a really great rapport with your clients. If you work with others, you may find that there's a good, or you'll try to extend yourself in a very lighthearted way. You would try to develop and form a good relationship with someone. But if you're dealing with a male when it comes to work and career, or just in other areas of your life with people around you, you may find it difficult that they're not being very honest. And they may not be as nice to you. Or you may sense that they don't like you, or they're being a bit difficult. And I feel like some of you, even on a job, you may have taken a liking to someone, like you really like them. But some of you are going to realize that this person may be a bit of a manipulator, an attention whore, someone who maybe, again, they use people to get what they want from them is kind of what I'm getting from this scenario. Now, when it comes to matters of love, if you're dealing with a fire sign, this fire sign may not be as attentive to you. They may not reach out to you as much as they have in the past. They may be delaying a conversation, a talk that they know needs to take place, but they're delaying it. They could be watching you from afar. A lot of fire signs are in review. I mean, hell, every sign is in review this week. So if it's your fire sign that you're in a relationship with and you find that they're a bit despondent or not as attentive, they could be thinking about things of past and needing to kind of reconcile their own emotions. Now, I feel for some of you, you had to walk away from a situation. It's very difficult because some of you could be emotionally manipulating people, and it's hard for you not to. It's hard for you to pull away from your vices, right? And come away from your lower level in which you deal with one-to-one relationships. There was a breakup and you kind of can't rectify the situation. It has a lot to do with family. And I feel like you're trying to kind of either repair family dynamic, like the kids, if you have kids together, you're trying to fix that, or you're trying to be okay, or trying to salvage things with the kids. But the relationship may be irreparable. Some of you had high hopes with this particular person, but you found them to be a liar and a manipulator. And although you wanted this situation, you wanted a family, you wanted a future with this person, you're not as stressed out, even though this weighs heavy on your mind. And for some of you, you were fixated on this person. You were fixated on this situation. You wasn't sure about whether it would work out or not. And at one point, you kind of wanted to work the situation out, or that was being communicated to you that someone wanted to work things out with you. And then they cut you out, or you cut them off. You've gotten clear. And now you are not as stressed because you know which direction you're going in now. You've made your decision. You're moving forward. And I feel like that's giving you some sense of calm. You're in love with someone. Excuse me. Some of you Libras are in love with someone and they're not in love with you. Or someone loves you and they're not, and you're not in love with them. The feminine energy here, so you Libra women, or the feminine in the lives of Libra men, some woman has very strong feelings for this man, but the man isn't in love with this woman anymore, and he may be setting his sights toward a new woman. And so this may spearhead the breakup because they're already moving on to someone else. You may catch your mate getting attention from another person, particularly at work. And that will make you feel a way if they haven't been giving you the attention that you feel you deserve. Some of you may feel like this person is getting bored of you, like they're getting bored of the dynamic of the relationship. And so they're seeking attention elsewhere. Some of you have very strong feelings for someone. Their feelings does not match yours, but they like the attention that you show them. You're another option for them. Others of you, I feel, where you have been in a good place with your mate, you may fall out of that good place with your mate by week's end, but then you'll get back on track as we get into the next week. There's going to be something that's going to come out. Someone needs to say something and someone may cut the other person off, but a truth will come out. If you're single, a good time to mingle, but just keep it slow but steady, because you need to vet this person and make sure that their feelings match yours, because when you see them, it may be, you feel like it may be a love at first sight, but their energy isn't matching yours, but then they like the attention. So they still will respond to you, but your emotions may be conveying that this person doesn't share the same emotions. So make sure that you're not attracting a narcissist. Make sure you're not attracting someone who likes a lot of attention, who's, here 1 minute, gone the next. Okay. But I do see an opportunity to communicate, to try to fix a situation where there may have been challenge. Someone is wanting your attention. Someone wants to talk to you. Someone wants to get some truths out, and they want to work on a situation, or at the very least, they want to communicate. And I do feel like a lot of you want to as well. There's an ideal of how you feel for this person. It's very deep. And there's going to be an opportunity to try and get to a clearer place of where you stand with someone, because someone's coming back, and they're coming back. It may be you going back, but someone's coming back, and some things will be revealed once you go back, or once this person comes back to you. And so in the extended, we're going to look at what's going to happen, what'll happen this week, what'll happen down the line from then. How does this person really feel about you, what they're challenged by, and what will be your reactions to their actions. So if you're interested in that and other things, click that link below for the extended. Otherwise, I would love to hear from you guys. So if you would like to share, please do so in the comment section below. If you would like something personal with me, I can be reached in the description box below, guys. I am tired. And if you are new to this channel, welcome and subscribe, because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, Libra.